All right, guys, welcome to a new pre-market analysis. A bit late. It's actually Frankfurt Open almost. But we're back, trying to get more consistent with it again. So do what I can, and I can only can what I do. I don't know. Look at that. That's nice that we got those pop-ups now. Although they happen quite often. All right. So actually, yesterday, what we can see is that hold on a second, I got a message. You see the price came up Asia highs, got that move, and as I said yesterday, like this could be the early sellers, and it was, but on a slightly higher time frame, we can see that we broke up here, but we first continued further down, then broke up here. So actually here we take out two levels, and then we got that New York turnaround, stock market open timing. Price starts to turn around and continues further down into today. That's what happened. We didn't reach back into that discounted area. Unfortunate, but it doesn't really matter. If it doesn't happen, there is no trade. Then on the high time frames, we can see that we tapped into the discount of the overall leg. So that's interesting. We took out the lows. Hold up. So previous daily lows taken out. Previous daily highs still being intact. This, yeah, we're reaching deep down now, so let's just take that off. Oh, that was laggy. All right, so what do we have here? First of all, on the 4 hour, which we can actually see, I think if we use this one as well. I have to turn on the settings, never mind. We can see that we reach back into this huge 4 hour for value gap. We have a kind of a support resistance zone where we're in right now, and you can already see we pull that from like right there, and then this entire block. You can see the reactions here, there, even here, and probably if I pull it across even further, we can, yeah, look at that. So it's actually might be slightly higher, but nice support zone, which is now a resistance zone, or is now it's a support zone. But yeah, we're in there. I'm not that detailed with them, so then lower time frame wise, what can we see? We broke below previous daily lows. We actually broke below Asia lows now, which is this one for me, although it's slightly after Asia. That's my Asia low. And this is my Asia high, which is still intact. And again, we can look at the most recent range really, as we took out this high here, grabbed that liquidity. Then what caused that? Well, this one right there. So I'm gonna just take the area there. And oh, I selected the wrong one. And again, we can work with this area because we gotta. I'm not sure though if we have this high. Oh, actually, hold up. Let's take off that. High, low, lower high. Did it break? I thought it did break, but No, so yesterday we didn't reach back into the discount pricing, but we're still working with those recent ranges. So I would say focus on this. Why are we working with those recent ranges? Because price is slow. It's December. There's low volume, so we can work with those recent ranges, and we can actually already see that it will take some time before we are back up here. This is already an entire week of price action, so there won't be a trade this week from here. So we just focus on most recent areas. Now we took previous daily lows, we took Asia lows. So what we can do now is look for long trades as well, as we are in discounted pricing. We have a nice set of early buyers here. We can see high, low, lower high, and lower low, bullish break, bearish break. So we have a nice set of early buyers, especially in the 5-minute. One thing though is that we haven't reached back into any areas. Oh, sorry, I only slept 4 hours. Down here, or 4.5 hours. We have no areas. Haven't tapped into any areas down there, but we took Asia lows, we took previous day lows. We have a fallet set up to look for long trades. And that's actually what I'm looking at now for EU to break above that candle, this 4-hour candle, get that break, and then the continuation into that potential area over here. Also because we tapped into this high. So we have a nice support zone we're working with. Lining that up with DXY, we should be looking for shorts. Well, guess what? We just broke above that liquidity. Over here, actually, did we take this one as well? Nice. So we took that liquidity. We have a nice imbalance zone here. And a nice overall, we have a nice supply zone there where we can trade from and continue further. Short. And that would make sense, right? Correction on the way up, and as soon as we take liquidity, we get the impulse down. If that will happen instantly on EU, we don't know. We gotta wait for confirmations anyway before we look for trade. Then for GU didn't take Asia lows yet. Tapped into this area to the left. If we zoom out, we can see there's more to this range now. It took previous daily lows as well. GU. But yeah, it's not. I don't like GU where it is right now and the way it's forming. Just using a nice discounted area. Overall, structure ranges are making sense to me. GU is a bit tricky, so but we try it anyway, right? We try it anyway. So we got previous daily lows being taken out. We got previous daily highs still being intact. We are below previous weekly lows. So we could look for longs as well. Actually, we took out Asia low as well. Asia high still being intact. So the only early buyers I see right now is right here, where we have a low, high, high, low, high, high, bearish break, bullish break. Other than that, I don't see really any strong early buyers. We got a minor one on the 1 minute here, where we broke above this one, and then broke further down. Then we got the bullish break. So you could say like, okay, this is a minor early buyers. That's taken out. Then you have your bullish break. Bit tricky one because I don't like how prices formed here, but it'll be very valid. So actually, why There's no reason to not like it. And we can take this entry area. And I would actually tuck my stops below the low, so it would be slightly larger stop loss. So it could look something like this, but what's the XY telling us in a 1 minute? The XY broke below, broke above, took Asian lows. So it should continue to the downside. We want it to continue up. Well, it took that liquidity. It has a nice liquidity pull down there to target. But the way it's forming, it's not that clean. So let's see. Let's see what it does. It might just fly without us. Same for EU. Because it took that liquidity, right? But yeah, definitely took the high. Now continue further down. It does make sense though. Break, return, and it's in a hurry. Took the liquidity, so it should be in a hurry to take out these lows. Don't know for sure, of course, but so yeah, let's see. Let's see if we are really in a hurry. Look at the difference in analysis. It's just I could actually do that. Make it a little bit more clean. See what I'm looking at. So we got a low, 1 hour with a 15-minute color. We have a high, a higher low. Then that's a higher high, I think. No, I did differently. I did different. I did it different. Well, it doesn't really matter actually. But in the end, it doesn't really matter. So then we have our break here rather than here. Well, I like to mark that differently. Yeah, sorry. So all I like to do is this was low, the high, our higher low. Then we got our high high. Then we have our bearish break, return to premium pricing, and now that's the last one. Just looks cleaner to me. Yeah. So yeah, let's see. EU first needs to break above here and then return and then continue. So that's slightly bigger. So we're basically waiting now for this to break above. Look at how large this is. Let me check. Yeah, well, just that the Asian range is super small. 5-1, 6-1, 6-6. So we need to travel quite some distance. But we have there, like, it's possible. We have the room to do that. And if we do it like that, we probably use this one because there's no earlier break than that. Oh, it's gonna be tricky. So 6, 10, 20. Hmm. Yeah. That's deep into the order block though. But we have this pool here. So it could be nice. Start at that. First come down, come up, then come down. That could be the trade. That could be a trade. We can keep in mind that I gotta see like how for everything forms and around this. This candle's closure is gonna be very important as well. It's a wick. It's a nice wick. Let's see what GU does. But these could be potential trades. Of course, I wouldn't take both trades at the same time. So in this case, either choose, well, you could do half risk on this one, half risk on GU, or just choose one, the one that's gets tapped in first, maybe, or something like that, or that has the most higher time frame confluence. So this one has discounted pricing to previous day lows as well as Asia low. We tap into this kind of support zone, whereas GU also that kind of support zone, just less confluence as Asia low is still intact. But we have to, well, Asia low is taken there as well. So both are a bit quite right. Just the discount area for GU isn't there yet. And then DXY, what's DXY saying us? DXY did that wick to the upside. Now it's ready to, it looks like it's ready to continue down. And we got that pull there. So let's see. It's not, yeah. Oops. It's a strange market to trade it. Like it's clean, but it's so slow, which can make it very tricky. But let's see. All right, I'll catch you guys in the market. Good luck and peace out.